Hey, Porch Chronicles, how y'all doing out there? So, y'all know generational curses are real, right? And it's not our family's fault, and it's not our parents' fault, and it's not our forefathers' fault. We have generational curses, especially being this color, because we came from slavery. So our families were broken. Now, we did everything we could to fix our families as far as the generations came. We got better jobs, we went to school, we bought homes, good neighborhoods, good schools. But it doesn't break the generational curses. When my late husband was still alive, he used to always tell me, Karen, when he became a minister, he would always say, Karen, you got to find your purpose. And I'd be like, my purpose is, I'm good. I'm married to a minister. I don't need to do nothing else. He was like, no, everybody has a purpose. And he was like, it may not be to preach and it may not be to do blah, blah, blah. He said, but you definitely have a purpose and you need to find out what it is with God. And I used to be like, boy, bye. I ain't trying to hear all that. But I've always had a longing to want to be able, I always want to help somebody. That's one thing I'm going to do. If I can help you with any type of advice, if I've lived through it, I definitely want to help people. That's always been who I am. I just didn't know how to do it the correct way because I needed to heal from some old stuff, some old patterns, some old things. So as I started this journey in healing with therapy and consciousness and my spiritual journey, my son was already on one. Him and my daughter, Tanea, they've been on one before I was, and they believed in things I didn't believe until now. So with that being said, my son, I've exceeded some of the things that he started only because I was able to not have a job for a while. I was able to sit with myself. I've been in constant therapy. I haven't stopped taking therapy. I go to therapy every day. I've been in therapy for over 2 years. I've sat and cried and done the work and spoke to that little broken girl that was inside of me for lots of time. It's not just the small broken girl. It's the teenage broken girl. It's the 20-year broken girl. It's the 30-year broken girl, the 40 and the 50. You have to speak to that little girl when she rises up and she shows you her pain because she didn't mean for that pain. It just happened and it's something that needs to heal. Most of us don't get to learn that in a lifetime. So I am grateful. But like I said, my son even said, well, Mom, you further than me. I said, well, Marco, I don't go to a 40-hour job every day. I don't have the burdens that everybody has. And I'm not saying I'm better because I'm not. I live in a little bit of not having, and it's okay. Because I am in abundance when it comes to my mental and my peace. And with me having the style of person that I am, being an empath, I needed that because I'm more sensitive than the normal person. I understand now what my late husband used to say to me, find what God wants you to do. I found it. It was Porch Chronicles, and it was just showing y'all it don't matter how big an age you are, baby, we all need something sometime. We all got healing to do. So last night I was talking to my client while she was getting her hair done, and she blessed me. She blessed me with a really nice tip that allowed me to go get my feet done today and stuff like that. And I cried while she was sitting under the dryer, and I told her, thank you. You didn't have to do that for me. She was like, it's my money. I can do what I want. and I just told her I appreciate her, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, you're a girl like me, so I know you need stuff. And I was like, yeah, but I do without, and it's okay because it's a season. I've been in this season for a reason, and it was to make me more appreciative, and I can focus on my schoolwork. I can focus on the healing, and I can focus on just the spiritual part. And that's what DeMarco has said to me. He was like, Ma, you've gone beyond me. I said, only because I've been able to sit, and I actually sat with myself. The hardest thing you'll ever do in your life, if you decide to do it, because everybody doesn't choose that in life, is to sit with yourself. When you start sitting with yourself, you'll really see the ugly that's in you. It's not to show you that you're a bad person. It's to show you that you're not all what you think you are. Really not. None of us are. We just think we are until we sit down and look at that person that's really looking back at us in the mirror. You be like, ooh. When that mask start coming off, you be like, ooh. It's humbling. Porch Chronicles as everything, because my reason for this is to show you, yes, you have flaws. Yes, you need healing. Yes, you need to get some stuff straight, but it don't mean you're not a good person, and it don't mean you're not loved. Universe, God, power, source is going to always love you back, but you got to learn to love you first. My son really blessed me today because he actually feels good in his skin, and he's never felt that way. God bless you, Porch Chronicles. I miss y'all.